I have been wondering, what really is the difference between a synthetic and a merino base layer? Because I didn't know, I decided to find out my way, where I'm making this Frankenstein's base layer. If you just want to get to the criterion and conclusions, skip ahead until 4 minutes 30 seconds in. Hi, Jens at Stomp It Tutorials here. I always try to give you the best advice I can come up with for your skiing, and so I want to do in this video too, where I'm gonna test basically 2 base layers, one synthetic and one merino one. And I am sponsored by Smartwool, so maybe you want to take me with a grain of salt, but they don't have any control over what I say or do, so they're a little bit nervous now probably when I'm gonna try this out. Here is my old favorite base layer. I've used this for a couple of years now. It's been pretty great. It's synthetic and it's 61% polyamide, 35% polyester and 4% elastan. So it's like stretchy, quite durable and warm. Here I'm testing this 150 gram merino base layer. I will use one merino sock on the left and my other favorite sock that's a synthetic one on the right with cute flowers on. Now I'm gonna head over to my girlfriend's mother and get some help with her sewing machine to make this Frankenstein's base layer. See you over there. So I'm almost at Lottie's house, she's called. I'm gonna stitch that stuff together. Thought I'd show you, it's such a beautiful day today. It's almost spring. Check that out. Let's make Frankenstein's base layer. We got these 2 layers, and the plan is now that we stick the synthetic one that's slightly tighter, this one, inside of it, and then somehow we're gonna stitch them together, and then we cut it in half.
Für hochelastische Materialien, insbesondere Sportbekleidung aller Art.
Das stimmt.
Das machen
das ist
wir.
Sportbekleidung. Ja?
Genau, das habe ich jetzt die Nähmaschine eingestellt für diese Naht. Jetzt machen wir, es ist elastisch,
ja.
Man kann es gut bewegen.
Schön hast du das gemacht. Perfekt.
Ich muss da fast das Band da annähen.
Hey, look at that. Not bad, huh? She's done good, Lottie. Thank you. High five. Good job. So, it's finished. So, let's check it out. Not bad, right? That took almost 2 hours to make. And it's not bad. Quite comfortable. So now we're at Danny's house. And I'm gonna show him what I made and see what he thinks about this silly project. Hello. Hey. I have something I want to show you guys.
What's that?
So I've been to Nina's mother's house and been doing some sewing. It's sick. I think you're gonna like this, because have you guys been thinking what's really the difference between merino and synthetic?
I can't believe that.
Check how sick this is.
You got the trousers as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Look.
Wow. So how long have you got to wear that?
I don't know. At least a week, I think.
So this is synthetic. This is
merino.
Smartwool?
Yeah. So now we gotta try skiing it.
Oh, Frankenwool.
First day of riding Frankenstein's base layer. This feels good. It's a little weird and crooked because we didn't do such a good job. Breathe some normal air. Well, it's a bit of a difference. Making this test has been a bit annoying, but you know, I've learned actually how it feels, the difference. So 11 days of Frankenstein's base layer. I didn't like it so much because it's been looking silly going for lunch, looking like this warm on the mountain. So I'm gonna give you the conclusions of what I have been experiencing during this time and give 1, 2 or 3 pluses. And we're gonna have a couple of ties. First thing is the temperature of the body. I could not feel the difference. I guess it's maybe because the blood circulates and stuff. So synthetic, Wool, 3 pluses, 3 pluses. Temperature feet. Feet, both feet were cold today. I couldn't really feel that much of a difference there. Comfort. I must say I'm comfortable in both. When it comes to how it feels, like all the synthetic ones I've had is really quite tight. You know, this one's so tight it's a bit hard to pull it up. I don't feel comfortable doing that. What I do like that all the wool ones I've had is a little bit looser generally and really soft. I like it enough that I actually work sometimes in front of the computer in my normal wool first layer. So 2 points, 3 points. Wet. I got, of course, sweaty. I often wear a back protector, so it's common that I have a bit of a wet spot on my back. However, I couldn't really feel any difference there on how well it breathes and let moisture out, nor could I feel how supposedly synthetic dries quicker. It's less good at holding on to water, while wool usually can hold on to a bit more. Couldn't feel that. So 3-3, happy with both. The smell. I think we gotta ask someone else for that. Nina, do you want to come and smell this?
No, I'm not sure.
I've only used it for 11 days.
11 days.
Yes.
That's a long time.
Which side do you want to start smelling?
The bad one.
You're not allowed to tell her which side is which.
She probably knows though. Okay, do you see something?
Yes. Oh, but I can close my
Well, you can do it.
Alright.
No, we should tie a bandana.
Well, you need a nose.
You need a nose.
Alright, so that's the armpit here. Let's see. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Can hold it.
Yeah, go close. Dig the nose in. It's just me.
Blah.
How's that?
Not good.
Not good.
No.
Alright. I can't believe you
Lots of
said that.
sweat.
How's this
Like
side?
This tiny bit. So if I would have a scale of 10, this is a 10, the other one is a 2.
10 being smelly or...
Super smelly.
Would you...
Wait, so the
First is super smelly. Second is very little.
Whoa, that is horrible. That is really bad. I need the other one. That's not so bad.
Yeah, it's quite a difference, huh?
Yeah.
Durability. I've had both, but this one is almost a decade old. I do have a hole in my armpit, but it's only 11 days. Of course, it's not going to break. But synthetic is definitely getting 3 stars there, and merino 2. Merino for me usually lasts about 3 or 5 years, maybe. How long does your base layers last, Danny?
I've been in merino for 3 years, and they don't need replacing.
For the price, there are cheap synthetic base layers. There are almost no cheap merino base layers. They are more expensive. However, if you go skiing, let's say 2 or 3 times a year, and if you go for a week at a time, you can get by with owning only one. Because you'd be fine wearing one piece of mid layer every day for a week. You just hang it up. If you hang it on the balcony, it's definitely no problem. While with a synthetic, while it may be cheaper, you at least need to bring 2 base layers on a 1 week long trip. Or 3 maybe, I don't know. So here's a bit hard to say what is better price-wise, but I decided to give synthetic 3 and merino 2. So, for the conclusions, this test could not show all the aspects of synthetic side or the merino side, but generally speaking, to help you decide on what you need for you, think about this. Starting with synthetic. Generally speaking, it's lighter weight, it's better at breathing, it's better at drying quickly, and it's cheap, or cheapish. Depends on what you buy. This was definitely the same price as a merino one. The merino, on the other hand, it is a little bit warmer, and it's smelling less. It is, I would totally say it's a bit more comfortable, usually a bit looser fit, which is nice. And you don't need to own as many pieces of clothing. So that basically wraps it up. And when you decide what to get for your next ski trip, ask yourself what you value and make your decision based on that. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found the hints and tips and whatever we went through useful, and that, yeah, despite me being sponsored on Smartwool, I really tried to stay objective here and just tell you what I experienced and give you some general tips and advice that I didn't always know. If you enjoyed this product type video, I'd like to know in the comments below what you are curious about, and maybe I can make a video about that.